Okay, everybody. So today was a day that has been a long time coming. I was able to get my COVID shot today, and it was the Pfizer vaccine, and I was very happy to get it. I have a link in the comment section below to a video from last year, back in July, the whole month of July. 21 days I was sick with COVID, and there was all this confusion because I had a bunch of negative PCR tests and all sorts of stuff, and two trips to the ER, $12,000 in medical bills. Luckily, I had insurance, even though the industry was shut down. I still had insurance, and it covered a big chunk of that. I was still on the hook for about $4,000. It only covered 60%. So, but yeah, man, I mean, my lungs were inflamed. I had to get on prednisone and all sorts of stuff. So I was very happy to get the COVID vaccine today because in our state, they opened it up for group 3, which are essential workers. And if you work in an atmosphere of 20 people, if you interact with 20 people or more on a daily basis, you're eligible for the vaccine, and you were in the age group 45 and above, so or 40 and above. So I was very happy to get the vaccine today. I had a little bit of a headache for about an hour afterwards. I didn't feel it even go in. I felt nothing. I still don't have any side effects as of right now. No, I'm kidding. All kidding aside, no side effects. And I think, and if you're staring at this zit on my nose, I turned 46 in April. I don't know why, but sometimes, like normal people, I just get a zit every now and then. And I can't not do a show, or I'm not going to put makeup on and be like covering it up. I mean, this is as real as it gets, okay? Sometimes you just get a zit on your nose. It's probably stress related. But now that I've got the COVID vaccine, I'm happy. I go back in April, the first week in April or so, for my second appointment to get the booster shot, and still going to socially distance, still going to wear a mask, wash your hands, do all that good stuff. But yeah, so if you want to see the crazy drama I went through back last July, again, I'll put that link to that video that was on my channel in the comment section below. But I just wanted to say to everyone out there, like, please, if we want to get back to normal, I'm seeing today on Deadline, they're reporting, the theater chains are starting to reopen. I haven't seen a movie since Bad Boys for Life was the last movie I saw before everything went to hell. And, I want to see Godzilla versus King Kong, and that's coming out soon, but some of my local chains aren't back up and running again. The local AMC theater are allowing, groups of 20 to, rent a theater. It's like $150 to watch a first run show. So me and a bunch of guys are trying to get together that are all, either had COVID or have been vaccinated. We're trying to rent out an AMC theater so we can screen, because I don't want to watch King Kong versus Godzilla on a small screen. I'm just not interested in that. I mean, I get the HBO Max thing. Look, they're not going to put Justice League on the big screen. You can only watch that on HBO Max, so I get that. But I'm hoping they'll do a digital download so I can purchase that one. But I want to get back to the movie theaters. I want the world to get back to being safe, but we have to believe in science, and not believe in the conspiracy theories. We have to push forward. We have to get herd immunity through vaccination. The Pfizer vaccine, which I took, is an mRNA vaccine, which means there's no active virus in it. It tricks the body into thinking you've got it, so it can create an immune response. So when you actually do get it, because the bottom line is they don't know if you can not get it again. After all the tests that I had from a year ago, I don't have any antibodies for COVID. So, I could get it again potentially. But with the vaccine, at least I can rule out hospitalization. It might just be like a really bad cold or just being sick, but it won't put you in the hospital. And if once you get the booster shot, it's almost completely 100% guaranteed you won't die for the most part. Now, obviously, there's always going to be exceptions to all these rules. It's a novel coronavirus and these vaccines are new, but I think the science is sound. I've done enough reading on it and not the tinfoil hat kind of reading on it. I don't believe I've got microchips floating around in me, nanotechnology from Bill Gates or whatever. I'm sorry. I've seen enough movies and worked on enough movies and TV shows to see the bullshit between the real stuff. And some of those conspiracy theories just seem too far out there. So I'm not even going to bite on it. And I do know the conspiracy theories that are out there, but it's just like, whatever, dude. Like, if the Chinese, are spying on me through a vaccine or, I'm being tracked somehow, come get me because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not breaking the law. I mean, if you have nothing to fear, so what if there's something in it? If you survive and there's some nanotechnology in there, but it's crazy. I don't even want to talk about it anymore because all that crap is too insane. But if we want to get back to the world that we know, or the world that we knew prior in 2019. And we want to get back to 2019. We need to get herd immunity through vaccination. So everybody just needs to buckle up, get the jab, which I hate that they call it that. Get the jab. It's funny when you listen to BBC radio too. They're like, get the jab. You've got to get the jab. And yeah, or what are you going to call it? It's the shot. Like, why do you want to get stabbed or jabbed or I don't know. It didn't hurt me, so I don't know. Other people are just scared of needles. I get it. I mean, there's always going to be those people that are scared of needles. But yeah, man. So I'm hoping we can rent out a movie theater here and watch Godzilla versus King Kong on the big screen, and so that I can do a proper. My take on it, my review, without going over to somebody's house that I know that's been vaccinated or that has had COVID and got over it. Go over there and watch it on some 65-inch flat screen. You're not supposed to watch a Godzilla movie on a 65-inch flat screen. You're supposed to watch it on, an 18, 20 foot, 30. I mean, you're supposed to watch it on a giant screen because it's Godzilla and it's King Kong. And Mechagodzilla's in there too. We all know it. It's all been in the trailers. The toys have come out. But I just want people to be safe. And I think that's the most important thing, that like we let our guards down every time there's a holiday, 4th of July, Memorial Day, spring break. And then we let our guard down and then people get killed because people are spreading this shit still. We're still averaging 2,000 deaths a day in the United States. So, you cannot let your guard down. We still have to pretend like this thing is at the height of it until we get 70% of the country vaccinated, and that's a lot of people. And there's at least 70 million people that don't really agree with the vaccinations and don't believe that the virus is real. You know what? I mean, look, I don't want to get political. I don't care who you supported, to be president or whatever. But the bottom line is when Trump left office with Melania, they both got vaccinated with the Pfizer vaccine. It's public record. They've even come out and said it. So if you're a supporter of the former president, he got the vaccine, go get the vaccine. Go get it so we can get back to normal, Stop with the craziness. I don't want to hear it. I'm an independent. I'm unaffiliated, so I don't pick a side. I'm right in the middle. So don't anybody go crazy calling me liberal Hollywood or something like that. It's not the case. But let's just be smart about things. And yeah, I needed to put this out because it's important that everybody gets the shot. So get the shot. I'm around 200 crew members a day on a television show. Anybody, I think in our state, it's anybody 20. If you're around 20 people or more and you're an essential worker, you're out there. You can't do your job without being around people. That's an essential worker, not a frontline worker who is like a police officer, whatever. They opened it up to Group 3 in North Carolina, essential workers. So if you're working on a television show and you're around cast and crew, you're eligible for the vaccine. And that's anybody that has a job where you interact with more than 20 people in a day. Go get the vaccine. Go figure out how to do it. All right, I'm done rambling. Let's get back to the movies and television, and we'll see you on the next one.